What's going on, everyone? What's up? I'm Tony, and I have a passion for cultivating successful people. Now, I'm a veteran, and I'm happy to serve. Oh, no, you're going to salute me. You're going to salute me. Hold up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Salute to you, too. And I have a gift on getting results and also helping people to get results. So if you have goals that you are trying to achieve, you want to build a better mindset, or you just simply want to elevate and stand by, this is Cultivation. Cultivation, episode 7. 8 principles that I use to grow from unimpressive to impressive. That I use to grow from unimpressive to top rated. I'm gonna show you how to go from, I'm gonna share how to go from not really that lit to lit. Fuego, right? So first and foremost, here I am, driving in New York. I've been driving for some time now. I ain't talked to nobody in a minute, and I like to talk a little bit. Just a little. So, I'm thinking to myself, I haven't had a convo in a while now. Don't know how long I've been on, but it's been a while. Ain't talking to nobody. The sun is shining. I got miles to go. So I said, hey, you know what? Why not make another pod? Why not make something to help somebody? Because there's people out there that they want to elevate. They want to know how to go from unimpressive to top rated. And listen, I got it right for you right here, right now. Accolades, you say? Oh, okay. So I see what this is. All right? My paperwork good. They already checked that. That's what Kiss said. Kiss said it. My paperwork good. They already checked that. Let me share some of my accolades. All right, I can speak because it happened. So in the last 3 years of my career, it's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs. I took a lot of L's. I got bodied many times. But over the last 2, I just kept pushing. Starting in 2020, I've been on a run. Now. I've been producing for the team. My team been producing. You get me on your team, I'm good for 30. At least 30. 30 points, like 10 assists, maybe 10 rebounds. I might get you a triple-double, right? If you come to my team, you're going to win a chip. They wrote that I'm Bron. That's what they wrote, right? I told them, don't write that type of stuff about me because I don't want people to think I'm super cocky. I'm not. Nah, but on some seriousness, though, these principles that I use, and I use a lot more principles, but these principles right here, they will really help you to build self-confidence. They'll really help you to really elevate, shoot through the roof, body people. All right? Shout out to all my people, all my peers, all my friends. So I don't really be bodying them all, thinking nothing malicious. I'm just trying to. But yeah. All right, so starting. All right, we could go over all the bad, right? So when I first get to my unit, I had the butterflies. I had the butterflies. I had the bubble gut. As soon as I got there, I didn't know what's what. I was like, damn, all right. It was so crazy. I had to watch what people do and then copy off them. Right? Lame as hell. Because I ain't know. So, I mean, I'm nervous about walking, talking. I'm like, damn, they gonna figure me out. Right? I'm trash. And I was. First year, rough. 100% garbage. Right? Next year, 2019, 2018 to 2019, first year. Not too good. Unimpressive. So then it starts at 2020. And 2020, I never forget. Right? This was right after, this was a little bit right after I had like two nightmares in my division at the time. All right, these two females, and I love females. Nice people. Smartest out of guys, I'll be honest. But they were the most unprofessional people I've ever seen. Terrible. People love rocking with me because, I don't know, I just got a little something that people like. So, hey, if I'm not there, they don't want to rock with them, Every time they talk to people, what do you want? Just like that, I'm serious. And that voice and everything, right? They got deep voices, right? Attitudes, trying to fight everybody is, oh God, I couldn't take it, right? Disrespectful even to me. I started even letting them be disrespectful to me, right? Because I was really trying to grow as a leader. I ain't know what I know now, right? Thought I did, but I wasn't really good. Wasn't really a good leader. Okay, so 2019 closed. It's a dud. 2020 happens. We started up. 2019 especially ended like it ended with on a real crazy note. But I had got rated, evaluated, and I got a pretty decent evaluation. All right, everybody telling me, oh yeah, you did good, oh yeah, you good, you doing big things, da. Straight lying. Everybody lying to me too, right? They just tell you what you want to hear because you think you want to hear it. Me, I like the real, right? No matter how ugly it might be, give me the real. But they telling me, oh yeah, you doing good things, man. Just keep up what you're doing, man. You had a good year, da. And I'm hearing it, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm feeling good the whole time lying. So then my mentor now, she comes and she tells me the real. She said, you got this is your evaluation, this is your rating, but you don't deserve this at all. You're not a good leader, you're not good. That cleaned me up. She cleaned me up. At the time I was a little offended, I'll be honest. All right, if I could, I would say something back, but I was speechless. She took everything from, oh man. But she was keeping it dead real. All right, thank God for that feedback. Because if I didn't get that, I wouldn't be where I am today. Dead honest. So, I said to her, okay, well, you know what? Next year, I'm going to be number 1. And my next evaluation is going to be good. And I'm going to show you that I deserve it. Honestly, I was just saving face. I was straight lying. I was just trying not to look bad for getting cleaned up. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, I ain't even believe it myself. I just said it because I ain't want to look weak leaving. All right, everybody's jaws just dropped when she said what she said. I said, God damn. I had to say something, right? Right, it's like somebody got the Tommy gun, right? You ever seen Harlem Nights? They come with the Tommy gun, they shooting, and my man come with the pea shooter, pow, with the little ass gun, right? That's me, little gun. And so, finally, we go on. Okay, so I'm on my journey to become a better man, all right? And I'm doing good, and they finally like, oh man, this guy, he killing the game now. So they put me up for like sale of the quarter. I had a sale of the quarter board, and I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to win this. I don't know how, because I'm kind of trash, but I'm still going to win. I don't know how. I went in there and got bodied. The whole thing. I messed up everything, all right? And even on the way out, like leaving from the board, I almost fell. Like I tripped, goofy as it, like, I know there's like, boy, you lame as hell, like get out of here, right? I know it. And this how foul it is. Soon as I left, you know how somebody know that you got cleaned up, know you got smoked? And they just come to you smiling. Like, why you smiling for? Like, you know I got cleaned up and you coming smiling. They coming smiling like, wow, this dude's dead trash. But they smiling. And so, they like, yeah, that was terrible, man. And I had to eat that. And I went to my mentor and I said, all right, you know what? Yeah, I got cleaned up, I ain't gonna front. But I tell you what, this year, I'm gonna win Sailor of the Year. And you're gonna help me get it. Because you're my chief. You're my boss. It's your job. Alright? So she said, okay. I know she was like, yeah, you know, but she still said, okay. Well, we're gonna have to work with it. We're gonna have to work to get it. And I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever. Right? I'm with all that. I want all the smoke. But what I didn't know is that I was really fronting. So I start going on. And I finally, I had a book called like Mindset. And I've been reading that book on and off. It took me like 9 months to read the whole book. I'm not gonna lie. Terrible. Super trash when it comes to reading sometimes, right? Take me too long, but it took me like 9 months. But I finally started picking up the book for real. I'm getting through the whole book, and it really started changing my mindset and having me use different principles and stuff. Then I picked up another book, started reading some more. A lot of self-help books. If you don't got no self-help books, you a fool, I'm telling you, all right? Ain't nobody born great. You gotta learn how to be great. Serious. And so finally I get to that point, my 2020 year, finally, like I started just changing everything, you know, everything started changing. So with my accolades now 2020, that year I made Sailor of the Quarter, which is like Employee of the Quarter for the fiscal year. I think it was fiscal year number 3. Right? Next up, I get a medal. I get an award. Boom. Later on in the year, I get Sailor of the Year. Right? Which is like you working at Target at your store and you Employee of the Year for that store. Alright? Beautiful. Next up, I get Sailor of the Year for like the entire group of like all the other units out there, you know, that's at like C and stuff, right? And so that's like you get an Employee of the Month for like all the Target stores, right? Or maybe like all the Target stores in Brooklyn or something like that, right? So then I went up and I finally like I ain't really win the next one. Like 2021 now. I became a finalist going for like the year for like 30,000 people. I'm a finalist, but I'm still rated 15 out of 30,000. All right, so I didn't win it, but I wasn't finalist. And I still got awarded. This time I got first time I got a achievement medal. Next one is commendation medal. It's an upgraded medal. Right, so I'm fuego, right? Wow, and performance A1. Then in the middle of that, I get evaluation this time around. Now I'm back to the evaluation where I was talking about, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure that you know that I deserve it this time. And I said, and when I got the evaluation, I had the early promote again, and then rated number one out of 30-something other first class petty officers. That's my rank. First class petty officer, right? So I got that, and people know, and I'm not trying to brag for real, like, but people know, like, all right, when it come to me, all right, I'm a high performer. You know, I'm a top rated guy, but I back it up. It's not just I'm this high or this high rated, and I don't got, like, my performance don't show it. Nah, I can't lie. I work hard, right? I'm a professional. I know I talk my talk, but I'm a professional. When I get in professional settings, I'm a professional. Like Leon the professional. A1 with it, right? Right? So I'm gonna share some of my principles and what I use to get there. Right? Starting with the first one. So the first thing I did was, a principle that I used was acceptance of my weaknesses. I accepted that I was trash. It is. That's right. When you accept your weakness, you got that freedom. Now I'm free. That freedom that you just know you filthy, and you just walking around stinking, it's a good freedom. You can't lie. It's a good freedom. Alright? It's all good. I'm homeless and I know it. It's all good. Alright? I got my starting point. Accepting your weaknesses, it gets you to a good starting point, you know? Alright? Then you shoot, right? Get you to a good place where you can say, alright, cool. Let me start from here and then go on. Okay? Alright? That's like, alright, this is what we gotta work with. You start building that roadmap. Okay? Alright? Sort of like MapQuest, right? The next thing is I accepted failure. A lot of y'all don't like to fail. Don't like to fail. Yo, you gotta fail. You going to fail. I'm telling you, you're gonna fail. You are going to fail. Listen, I told you, man. It's not easy to get here, man. Iverson never won a chip in his life, but he still probably beat you in basketball. Alright? What am I saying? Accept failures. You're going to keep on falling, right? We all fall down, but we get up. Alright, remember that? Yeah? That happens. You got to accept it. You got to normalize it. Normalize your error. It's going to happen. Right? Just like you get that tax return that you so love every year. You're going to fail every year. Right? Accept failure. Another principle that I always go by, one of my favorite, is mentorship. Now for me, it was seeking mentors. I have one of my guys, one of my mentors, I've been following this guy for a long time, real long. He was like my first real supervisor, real good guy, right? He's like a chief now, all that stuff. He's a solid guy, always told me the truth. He's the first black man I've ever heard say, always have courage. I said, what? I don't know too many people that use that word, courage. He said, always have courage. He was dead serious. I said, man. And until I started to mature, I really didn't know what that meant. Okay, courage. You say it every day. Right? So I started reaching out to him, started bouncing things off him. And then I took my senior chief. Right? Not senior chief Kelly, but I took my senior chief. And I wanted her to be my mentor. And she kept it real with me. She's the one that was dead real. Said, hey, you're not lit. You tried. You caught the shack if you thought you was good. Right? I caught the shack. I thought I was lit, and she told me the truth. I caught the shack. Right? So I brought her. You need a mentor that's going to be dead real with you. That's going to challenge you. You need a coach. You need a coach. You down by 30. It's only halftime. What are you doing? Not good performance. Oh shit! I think I did something wrong, man. Feces. You feces right now. You're not gonna win. Not like that. Get it together. Alright, that's coaches. That's what they do. They challenge you. They show you where you are and where you want to be. They get you there. Another principle I adapt to, that I exercise. I ask for feedback. I want to know, how am I doing? You gotta ask for feedback. That's a must. It's like having your ID. Asking for feedback. How did it look when I did this? What could I have done better? Ask for that feedback. Why y'all so scared of feedback for? You scared of the truth? Truth hurts. You can't handle the truth? Jerry Maguire? No? Okay. Ask for feedback. And then the next principle, apply the feedback. I hate when people ask me for advice, and the whole time, and I can see it in their face, sometimes I just stop. The whole time, I know you're not gonna listen to nothing I say. Don't waste my time. I usually charge for this. Alright? So apply the feedback. They tell you, oh, well, next time you need to do 2 circles before you jump to the left. Do that. If that's where you lacking at. Sometimes people love to pick you apart. Look for that constructive criticism too. Some people love picking people apart. And sometimes it could be a beautiful thing. Body me, and I don't care. As long as you telling me the truth, we good. Always apply that feedback. When my people apply that feedback, That's when they have the most success. And my team now, listen, I know I'm top rated, but so is my team. Top rated guys. If I'm lying, I get into a car accident right now. I'm not kidding. Top rated guys. Right? They said, this is the way. That's my department slogan. This is the way. I think they got it from like Star Wars or something. Or Phantom Menace. I don't know, something. But this is the way. Right? We apply that feedback. Another principle I use is networking. I talk to everybody. I'm good with everybody. I don't be making no enemies. Because honestly, in an organization like this, especially in the professional environment, your career, this ain't the streets. It's not the streets. I don't need enemies. And if you really an enemy of me, something wrong. And if you my enemy, listen, man, boy, what? Listen, I ain't really gonna touch on that. You got a network. It's a lot of valuable people around you. A lot of valuable people. Those people around you could teach you. Sometimes if you just look, some of those folks will inspire you. Sometimes people don't even know how much value they have. You go and chop it up with them, rub shoulders with them. You can start to teach them things about themselves. I told one of my guys, man, you inspire me. And everybody thought he was trash. But he got busy when it came to certain things. Like something in particular. We was doing like an exercise or something for a certification. And the way he was moving was fire. And I said, I gotta be like him. I said, bro, I need you to teach me everything you know. Dude, you inspire me. I wanna be confident like this when you're doing that. And my man's eyes lit up through his glasses. You know? He said, say what? Never heard that before. And he went on to be one of the top performers. Also in my department. Surprise, right? But you need the network, man. There's a lot of value around you. The network. Alright? You cultivate a good environment when you network. Unity. Solidarity. I learned that the other day. Yup. Solidarity. Unity. Y'all all got a common goal. Y'all all want to eat at the table. Network. Another principle I use. Validate yourself. You ain't gotta tell me I'm lit. I know. I keep it funky with you. You can't put no stamp on me. I came knowing I'm good. And even when you ain't feeling good, you gotta know that you're good. Now I don't worry about the moves that I make. Especially if I know I'm doing the right thing. I don't care who you are, who you think you are. You can't tell me nothing that's gonna diminish me. I don't need your approval, or I don't need your acceptance. I accept mine every time. I'm fire. You gotta think like that. You gotta validate yourself. I stand on mine. You gotta do that. You gotta be that type of archetype. Don't be ignorant with it, right? If you know you doing something stupid and doing something wrong, own that. yeah, I'm wrong there. But that don't mean I'm trash. Just mean that right now I'm wrong. But I'm still validated. Who can say it? Who gonna unvalidate you now when you do that? Alright? Get your own approval stamp. Another thing I do is I practice. I don't like practicing. I ain't gonna hold you. I hate practicing too. Practicing don't feel good. When you practice, it make you look bad. You sound bad. You ever practice a song you don't know on the guitar or some kind of instrument? I play the guitar, but when I practice something I don't know, I hate when people around too. They like, oh, he trash. But I learned, practice don't sound good. You practice to work out all the kinks, get rid of all the mistakes and the errors, right? That's what helped me when I was doing all my boards. That's what helped me when it came to me getting certifications and qualifications. Practicing. Visualizing certain stuff. Visualizing, all right, I'm gonna come in the room like this, then I'm gonna turn this way, then I'm gonna do that. I was doing all that. Some people, what are you doing? Like, you know, and of course people gonna joke on you, they gonna laugh. But same thing, speeches. If I'm giving speeches, I'm giving training and stuff. I done went through the training a good amount of times before I'm delivering it to all y'all, right? So it sounds like I know what I'm talking about because I practice it. LOX versus Dipset. Dipset got bodied. Why? As the LOX was practicing, rehearsing. They was amazing with it because they practice. Hello, people, you gotta practice. That's why Iverson ain't win a chip. Back to Iverson, right? He didn't win a chip because of the practice. He wanted to be a rapper. Want to be a rapper? Even if you want to be a rapper, practice. Learn your breath control. Say your words right. Learn how to ride the beat. Understand what it means to be on beat and off beat. Learn some new words. Pay attention to the people that's nasty out there. Listen to more Jay-Z. Hello, people. Oh, shit. I hate that. All right, let me slow down for some cop pull me over. Sorry, officer. I don't want no problems. All right. Hands up, don't shoot. With those principles, those things help me to go from unimpressive to top rated. And I'm talking, I've been, and you know what? I'll be honest, I'm grateful, I'm humble. I'm humble because I never thought that I would be here. But I know if I could do it, anybody can do it. And I'll be the first to say, I'm cool. My career, I'm good. But me personally, I'll be looking at myself like, how you get it? Like, you know? I'll be looking at myself like, you filthy. What are they doing? Nah, but honestly, professionally, I get busy. I get results. And I help people get results. A lot of folks, they come to me. A lot of young sailors and whatnot, other people outside the Navy, they come to me for mentorship. Because I'm saying something right. Hey, stop hating. Don't hate on me. Alright, I'm saying something right. And then when you start doing that, hey, listen, and when it comes to haters, don't worry about no haters now. Alright? Just keep on winning. When you keep on winning, you get them awards, you be all happy. Yeah. When you smiling up there, just look at them and smile. You know, get presented, get your picture taken. Yeah. And just think in the back of your mind while you looking at them, yeah, this that ether. This that ether. You big man. Because they mad. I remember me and my people, we were all up there getting awards. And they starting to announce who won like sailor or quarter or whatever. And me and my guy was up there both getting it, right? And somebody said, like, when we got it, like, well, he got his first. Everybody was like, all right, cool. And then I get it, and they like, shocker. Like, somebody said that. One of my people told me, like, oh, wow, yeah, it is hating. You know, it's that ether. Yeah, this that ether. Yeah, I'm gonna make you madder than this. Yeah, I mean that bad, right? You gotta get them like that. Boost your confidence. Along with these principles, let me share some things that I also use. That really get me right. Hold on, I gotta pay a toll over here. You gotta pay that toll, that $1. All right. How you doing today? Thank you. You have a great day. Okay. So some things I use. Some principles I also use is grit. I use grit. I keep on going, keep on pushing no matter what. If I fail 1,000 times, I'm still moving. Alright? 50 got hit with 9. Left the hospital, took 9 like me. Right? I keep on running into brick walls, bumping my head, all that. I still keep on going. Door slam in my face, keep on going. That's what you gotta do. That's grit. Perseverance. That's powerful. It's like dope. It's like crack cocaine. Get hooked on the right stuff. If you're a fiend, don't be no fiend over that though. Alright? Good kids stay out of what they say? Kids stay away from drugs, right? Remember Dare? I know y'all remember Dare. Right? Next thing that really helped me was understanding my position. If you don't understand your position, you need to go search on what your position is and what it entails. Or you want to get to a position, look for what that position is and what it entails. What does it take to operate in that position? That's what I did. See, I'm what's called the leading petty officer. So which means I'm a line supervisor, if you will, right? So I looked up what my organization says that I am. What's my primary job? Ensuring the personal and professional development of your subordinates. And all these young sailors around you. I took that and ran with it. Now it's my job. The Lord appointed me out of all people, me, to lead all y'all young folks. I don't know why. book say I'm supposed to do that. So that's what I do, right? I learned my position, learned what I'm supposed to be doing. I said, bet, I'm in that bag, right? Another thing was be a professional. When I say I'm a professional, I am a professional. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking now. I'm not going to talk at work, right? I'm not. You're not going to catch me doing it. And I'm not faking, but I understand. I understand business. And I understand certain things you just can't say in professional environments. Do I want to slap people in the face? Yes, I do sometimes. Right? When people talk to me crazy, I gotta woosah. I gotta show them a better way. I gotta deal with them professionally. And even if, and I don't have to yell and curse at you, right? If I'm gonna respond, it's gonna be professional. Well, more is expected of you if you are using that kind of language around these people. Blah, 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 blah. Bodied them. Now they like, wait a second, that's my lines. Alright? Some becoming of a senior leader to talk to young sailors that way. And you can't expect much growth and blah, blah, blah. They say, yeesh, I'm dealing with a different type of monster. Professional. I'm a professional. They call me Leon a professional, baby. And then help people. Help people. Selfish. You gotta help people. On some real, you gotta help people. People need help. They coming to you for that help. People need help. They are coming to you for help. When people come to you with problems, issues, whatever, for one, if they come to you, a lot of people prideful. It's 2021. People don't like to go to the hospital over a bullet wound. Alright? But they coming to you, asking for help. It take a lot for people to come and ask for help. When people do that, help them. And then some people just want to learn, just want to grow. They want to do all that, and you can, and you not helping, basura. You are trash. And I will say, people know. After a while, when they go and they ask for help, ayúdame, and you don't help them, you start to get labeled. Then nobody rocking with you. Then you start to lose respect and all that stuff. Me, I got a little bit of juice. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of juice. I got a little bit, right? I can share some with you, but I mean, in order for us to not be thirsty, don't put your mouth all over the straw. But I got some juice. And it's because I help people. You gotta help people. And if you use these principles, I promise you, you will elevate. If you're not really that lit right now, you really want to grow into something that got heads turning, take these principles and apply them. And watch how your life change. Watch how you become top rated. Watch how you get to explore more opportunities. That's all I got. I hope y'all stay blessed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and give me a like. Stop playing and give me a like, please. All right? Give me a like. Comment, rate, subscribe, like I said. I really appreciate it. Salute to all you guys out there. Thank y'all for listening to my thoughts. Cultivation, group talks with a vet, with a veteran. I'm out. One love.